Pleasure to introduce our next member of Congress, Congressman Pete Sessions, who has joined us today. Please welcome Congressman Sessions.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much and welcome to Capitol Hill. The opportunity for you to take part in today's expression of a bipartisan support not only for you, but to aim the effort at the Iranian leadership, not at the Iranian people. The Iranian people want, need, and pray for and work for not only freedom and opportunity, but for them to become, instead of the effort by their leadership to kill them and to mask them and to stop them from the freedom that is God-given to them. But more importantly, we gather together as Republicans and Democrats, bipartisan, to say that we agree with you. Your role today is very important. It's not just to gather information, but rather to gather the strength of being together with you, each other. And for the last probably 20 years, I have been a part of this effort, not just to speak about it and to gather together, not just friends on the Hill, but the cobbling of ideas as they move around the world, and to address this in a way that has a larger voice. That is what you represent, and the people back in Texas who are soundly and firmly committed, not just the United States of America, a country that they've come to, but the ideals and principles that we stand for. So I want to say to you today, your leadership up here, your outreach up here, your speaking to every single member of Congress about not just your ideas, but really a recognition that if we work together over time, we will overcome this. And while we well remember some things that are painful in our past, one of them that we do come back with is data and information is important. It's my hope that you will recognize that not just myself or Congressman Brad Sherman or Congressman Don Bacon, who really has a specialized understanding in particular about the evils of the Iranian leadership and the messages of destruction and trying to cause chaos around the world. But as he served our United States Air Force, our United States military, he saw firsthand about keeping an eye on them and what that would mean. I think all these are shared experiences. I encourage you to continue being on the Hill. Lastly, it's not just Nasser, it's many of you. You need to know your member of Congress, and they need to know you. They need to know you by name. They need to know what you're doing. They need to know that you are organizing back home to keep alive not only this content that we have been doing for all these years, but that ask them to join you also. So today, thank you. Thank you very much for not only showing up here, but for lending your voice and your support and your prayers for what will be a long-term effort to make sure that the world sees the Iranian leadership for what they are, and that is more than thugs. They are trying to destabilize the modern world. They are trying to throw us back to the same thing that we know the Taliban has done in their own way, and that is to repress the rights of women, of free people, and perhaps, worst of all, to kill you for what you believe. And that is a crime against not just civility, but it's a crime, and they will pay the price for it, and we'll make sure. So, thank you very much.